Hello, I'm coming to you from room 111 in the Clintondale Middle School, and I'm here to talk about tomorrow's test on Chapter 8 that we're going to be taking. The test only has 8 questions, and it has these topics. The first topic is the Articles of Confederation, in which was the first government of the United States. It was very weak. The government was intentionally unable to do things like collect taxes and enforce laws, and it was only a single branch government with each state with one vote. Many people didn't think the Articles of Confederation were fair, and it was highlighted when we had Shays Rebellion in Massachusetts, which is topic 2 that's going to be on our test. Shays Rebellion is when farmers rebelled in Massachusetts against high taxes, and there was no one to stop them. And this is why we had to call for a constitutional convention, because a new government was needed. The new government had a lot of problems, though, getting started because they didn't know really how each state was going to react to each other. So the large states and the small states had a big problem with representation in Congress. The Virginia plan favored the large states, having 2 houses of government, a bicameral legislature, and the New Jersey plan had one house of government. Plus, the Virginia plan wanted to have representation based on population, while the New Jersey plan wanted each state to have their own individual vote and for all the states to be equal. They came together and made the great compromise with the Senate and the House of Representatives that we have today. One of the other things that we're going to be talking about on the test is James Madison. James Madison took like 600 pages of notes during the Constitutional Convention that happened in the summer of 1787 in Philadelphia. James Madison is known as the father of the Constitution. And the reason that he's the father of the Constitution is not that he read 100 books and it's about government, and it's not that he took 600 pages of notes. It's because of those things, he had the most influence as to how the Constitution was written. Another controversial aspect of this Constitutional Convention and the writing of the Constitution was the Electoral College. The Electoral College is a system where electors choose the president, not the popular vote. And as you know, in my class we talked about this 3 different times in American history, the person who got the most votes did not become president. And this is very frustrating for some people. I just understand it as the rules, and you need 271 electors to vote for you, and that has been the rules the whole time. So electors elect the president. When the Constitutional Convention was over, it was time for the states to have to ratify or deny the Constitution, and it took a couple of years, but the Federalists got their message out. The Federalists were people who supported the ratification of the Constitution. The ratification of the Constitution essentially means the approval. And 2 of the people that were big-time Federalists were James Madison and Alexander Hamilton, who wrote the Federalist Papers. And the Federalist Papers were pretty much persuasive essays that were trying to convince the people in the states to vote for the Constitution and bind our country into the nation that it is today. If you know the stuff that's on this video, you're going to do really good on the test tomorrow. Thank you very much.